one of the hardest things to do after being a victim of a crime is coming forward and actually talking about it. In Forsyth, National Crime Victims' Rights Week is giving people a reason to open up. News Central's Joanna Torres has the story.
So once the abuse started, then he told me that regardless of what I said, no one would believe me. And that's one of the best ways that they can do it. He didn't physically restrain me. He manipulated me to think that nobody else loved me, that only he loved me, and what we were doing was natural. And it's not natural.
Dawn Sibley was raped from the age 9 until she was 11 by her sister's husband. She was just one of many other victims who shared their story at today's ceremony to help those and their families who've suffered from violent crimes.
So it's important for an event like this for our state to recognize that crime victims have a voice and they need to be recognized in the process.
Kelly Wiggins was a keynote speaker at the event, but also took this day to remember her sister who was murdered in Douglas County back in 2004.
I have been through the entire process from the beginning to the end, and we're still going through the process. It's important for me to be here to represent and put a face with so many crime victims who do not have the opportunity to speak and be heard.
Not only was this a place for victims to grieve and come together, but they now know that there is a community support available.
It helps me to know that it's nothing to be ashamed of, that I didn't do anything wrong, and that it's right to do the right thing. So many times we push things under the rug and pretend that it doesn't happen, but that affects you in everything that you do in life.
In Forsyth, I'm Joanna Torres reporting for News Central.
Well, at the event, crime victims also had the opportunity to meet one-on-one and discuss their case directly with criminal justice agency representatives.